offensive onslaught. Pass to Bane. And stolen by Booker. And now the Suns, a fast break. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. And here's a group of players that have really been showcasing their versatility recently. The leading three-point shooters among centers and power forwards over the last 10 games. Kevin Durant, number one.
And maybe most of the time a coach doesn't want to see his center or power forward drifting away from the hoop, but that's not the case with him.
Outside, Bane. Back to Paul. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Jackson. Here's LaRavia. From outside, off the mark.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Now here's Paul. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Pass to LaRavia. Sinks the triple. LaRavia's got 8 points.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Outside, Bane. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Teletovic inside the line. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Hachimura kicks to Bane. Jackson a screen on Beal. Bane, no good.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
The 3 from MP. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's foul number 2 for him. The Grizzlies trail by 17. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Paul. It's good.
A master at finding angles to finish. Chris Paul uses quickness to his advantage.
MP outside. To the inside. Durant. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Teletovic has got assist number 7 for him tonight. And it's Paul with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to LaRavia. Bane with it. He's covered by Beal. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
These are shots Bane will take from time to time when that's where the openings are.
Durant finds Teletovic. Screen by Nurkic. MP passes to Nurkic. Outside for Durant. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Drills it from outside. Teletovic has got 10 points in the quarter.
Looking at first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Here's LaRavia. He's got 8. Paul's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for MP. The Grizzlies trail by 20. And here is Paul. Pass to LaRavia. Good, and Paul gets the assist. LaRavia's got 11.
And that's a routine play for Paul. He's not going to miss the open man.
MP outside. Screen by Nurkic. Ledovic's shot is good. MP's got 14 points now in the second half. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Hachimura with it. 11 points in the game. Here's LaRavia. And the three off target. Now, here's MP. Good, he hits again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Paul. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Now, MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. And it's Durant missing. Pass to Hachimura. Now, here's Bane. Now, Jackson. He's guarded by Nurkic. Fades and shoots. MP grabs the miss. Suns leading by 19 points. Durant with the screen on Paul. MP passes to KD. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. Pass to LaRavia. And he dumps it down.
And in terms of controlling a game, Chris Paul is as good as anyone I've ever seen do it.
The Suns have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Hachimura finds Jackson, and the shot goes down. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Booker the pass to Teletovic. Durant sets a screen for Teletovic. Off target with his 3. Grizzlies have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Hachimura the pass to LaRavia. Outside, Bane. This one for 3. And it's KD with the rebound. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And, you know, Stan, we've watched Desmond Bane evolve into a number 1 option on offense. He's always been there, but now he really is at the top of the heap.
Yeah, he sure is. Look, Kevin, you know, he came into the league as a three-point shooter, and he's a great one. But he's developed his game off the dribble, very good mid-range shooter, and he's strong enough to finish around the rim. Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now, just his 1st in the second half.
Here's MP to the middle. Paul grabs the board. Pass to LaRavia. Teletovic grabs the board. Teletovic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money. The star player towards those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. making a change here. Allen's checked in. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month. The Suns #1.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
KD against Jackson, driving in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Durant. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah,
payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
And so here's Memphis, following the score by Phoenix. Back to Jackson. The three. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Well, high percentage looks aren't always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wanted to.
Westbrook passes to Jackson. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Jackson's got 8.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Nurkic setting the pick for MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Westbrook. .144 left in the third. Jackson misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Again, what an avalanche. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
On the wing, Jackson. Back to Westbrook. Outside Williams. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Jackson, defended by Durant. Jackson misses. And KD's got the ball here for Phoenix. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. MP up top. He's guarded by Williams. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Westbrook. Spins. Outside for Jackson. From deep. Westbrook can't get it to go. Phoenix leading by 23. And here's Booker. He's covered by Westbrook. KD on the wing. MP with it. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by MP.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And so it's Phoenix holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. MP out there with Durant, and it's Noel in at the one spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to Wells, out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
Well, Phoenix shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. MP passes to KD. And stolen by Owens. Here's Jackson. Good defense by MP. Jackson's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. KD a screen on Jackson. Down low. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside Williams from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Suns. Teletovic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
He gets that one.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Durant, the pass to MP. Yet another bucket.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Jackson down low. He's against Allen. Jackson gets the bucket.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
For Phoenix, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Three-pointer, Teletovic. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Wells. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Zubac's in the post. Covered by MP. They get it back. And that one is good from Zubac.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Suns. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. KD sets the pick for Teletovic. A three-pointer off the mark. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Williams kicks to Zubac. Back to Williams. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Pass to Williams. Memphis moving it around. Jackson passes to Williams. 5 to shoot. Owens kicks to Wells. That 3 off the mark. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. MP way outside. Traps in the tray.
Defensively, They just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Grizzlies have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Zubac the pass to Williams. Zubac a screen on Beal. Williams kicks to Jackson. Here's Wells. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So for the Suns, Eubanks comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in for Bradley Beal. Memphis also making some changes. Ellis is checked in for Owens. And it's Bane in for Wells. Now here's Teletovic. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Memphis has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Now Williams. Left side Jackson. Pass to Zubac. For the three. It's hauled in by Noel. Phoenix has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Baseline J on the way. MP outside. Here he goes. Can't hit from in close. The Grizzlies shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Here's Williams, and the layup falls. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Three-pointer, Teletovic. It's hauled in by Zubac. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Bane kicks to Jackson. Back to Bane. There's the three. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Phoenix leading by 23. Here's Teletovic. There's the pick. Into the lane. And he uses the glass on the layup. Teletovic has got 13 points now in the quarter.
MP went right for the teeth and got rewarded.
Pass to LaRavia. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game. And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them. And though the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying in the international game.
Jackson, a screen on Allen. Bane. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
And here is Teletovic. driving inside. Good, that's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Ball finds Bane. Again, the miss by Bane. Phoenix has gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. And the basket by MP.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Grizzlies. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now.
Hits it again. Wow.
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Paul looking around. Pass to LaRavia. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
And another one falls.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Bane, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Suns.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight, another one goes. Incredible.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points in a game.
Nobody can deny that this is one of the greatest individual efforts, GA, we've seen, not just in basketball, but I dare say in any sport. Complete scoring dominance.
Well, Jackson Jr. can go over either shoulder. He can face up. He's a tough cover in there.
Amir Coffey's checked in for Grayson Allen. And so Jackson nails both of them. Phoenix has gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. There's the screen. Connects again.
Tonight is one more for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary.
Second team foul. Shooting for Memphis, LaRavia. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Suns making a change here. And so he hits both. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
Here's Paul. The Grizzlies with another miss. Here's MP. Plays it up and banks it in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
someone score over 100 points. You're unbelievable, man.
Really did it. I can't believe it.